The pro-life organization Students for Life of America is launching a new initiative to reach out to middle schoolers. And joining us now with more on this is Kristen Hawkins, who is president of Students for Life. Thanks for being with us today, Kristen.
Thanks for having me.
First of all, what's your main reason for reaching out to middle schoolers?
Well, tomorrow in D.C., they're going to open up a brand new mega Planned Parenthood abortion facility. That facility is going to be located next door to an elementary school and across the street from a middle school. They're exactly right where they want to be. And we know with their Create a Customer Business Cycle that they're going younger and younger to build relationships with young students before they're even sexually active, because they know the earlier they can get them coming into the door to Planned Parenthood, the more likely they'll become a customer for life.
Absolutely. Well, you mentioned some details. Are there any more details that you'd like to share what Planned Parenthood has been up to in targeting this next generation of students?
Well, the school year just started. Our regional coordinators are spread out across the country. They just hit campuses this Monday. There are freshman orientation fairs happening everywhere, and Planned Parenthood is at almost every single one of them. They're very active on the college campuses. They're extremely active in the high schools and the middle schools now, as they have their own staff members are becoming trained to be sex education providers for states. And they actually get funding to do this work and to go into schools and build relationships with young people. That's why we started this middle school outreach. We're going younger and younger, and we're starting more Students for Life groups. We already have 5 piloted groups in middle schools that launched in the spring. And we released this curriculum this summer in hopes that we can get more middle schools to sign up so we can start building relationships with these young kids before Planned Parenthood does.
Well, tell us about your middle school program. How exactly will it work?
Well, we have a guidebook on how to start a group and how to get involved. It's a little different from high school and college in that we really need an advisor, a teacher or a professional there at the middle school who can help lead the students and call the meetings. And so we put together a 6-week curriculum and a guide talking about protecting value and why do human beings have value and why is that important. So it touches upon your sexual integrity as well as why killing an unborn child is wrong.
Wow. Do you think that you're going to have any trouble getting access to middle schools?
Yeah, we assume we'll have trouble. We have a lot of trouble right now in high schools, public high schools, starting Students for Life groups. So we're assuming we'll probably face similar issues in middle schools. Thankfully, we have some really great lawyers on our side in the pro-life movement who are there. We have some letters just really simply stating the First Amendment. And oftentimes we find that once we go in with a letter, our students know their rights. The school system usually backs down.
And Kristen, what's at stake in this battle to reach America's youth?
What's at stake is this generation, and it's how this generation is going to view abortion. Our mission at Students for Life is to end abortion in our lifetime, to make abortion unthinkable and to make it illegal. In order to do that, in order to change an entire generation's view of abortion, we have to make sure that, we know they come out of the womb pro-life. My small children are pro-life. It's as they go higher and higher up into education, their minds start to change because, Planned Parenthood and their allies are there influencing them. So our goal is to keep them pro-life and give them ways for them to put their faith into action to serve women in crisis so they can really see really what it means to be pro-life and really what abortion does to not only the child, but also the woman and her family.
Absolutely. Kristen Hawkins, Students for Life, thank you so very much for all that you do. God bless.
Thank you.